There's no point here.
We're live. Stop it. I think we're live. Just trying to get my video up.
Yeah, 4 people watching apparently. Yes.
Oh, come
You
on.
hit the thing.
Oh, that one.
Numpty.
What?
Numpty.
Okay, we're live. Sorry.
Yep. How many people we got then? 4 people watching apparently.
I just had to do some late editing. I forgot to do it earlier.
Despite me telling her about it.
What? No, I just lost the chat.
What are you doing that for?
I didn't do anything. It went off on the side. YouTube being a pain.
YouTube's always a pain. Of course, no disrespect to our YouTube overlords and Google and everything. You know, one day Google will take over the world.
But yeah, I'm back on now.
Yeah. Feel free to have a chat in chat. Howdy. We're turning into cowboys now.
I just had to put something in there. It just keeps on bombing out. It's nothing to do with me.
Is it trying to update or something?
Hopefully you guys can see us, but my YouTube keeps on bombing out on my tablet.
Okay. Carl, there's one of the 4 people watching.
I'll try and get it back on here, otherwise I'm just going to have to put it on my phone.
Up to 6 people watching.
Oh yeah. I've just seen your post.
Hi Carolyn, Andrew.
Yeah. I would have noticed that a little while ago, but my YouTube keeps on bumming out on my tablet, so I can't see the comments, and I was trying to find there to make sure there's no updates. I've got loads of updates, but it's nothing to do with YouTube. Might have to use the phone.
Well, hopefully it'll just work fine this time.
Keeps on going out.
Don't forget to put on live chat, we don't want to have a repeat of that. Oh, no one's talking.
So yeah, I've not touched it.
Stick up here.
I'm just holding it for now, just in case it goes off again.
Well, I've got it on my phone as well, so...
Yeah, but you logged in as you, not me.
So, what's the difference?
Well, it's not gone off this time.
Well, yeah, fingers crossed. So, yeah, a few minutes we'll start the quiz.
I did in a few different sections this time, so I think there's just 2 sections where you've got to choose your answer completely. There's no multiple choices. So it makes things a bit more interesting.
Yep, no guesswork of best of 4. You've literally got to use your inside skull brain.
Inside skull.
My mind was wandering there.
Well, it's not gone off yet.
And also, you may have noticed that the quiz is entitled "We Need a Name, a Live Quiz."
Because we need a name.
Yeah, because before we have had it down as Dream Team, but that does seem a bit pretentious. So we want someone to help us out and suggest a name that could work for this.
Because the name that we intend to use will also be used for board games, because we've actually got a couple ideas to produce some board games. And Mum, if there's no comment box, you need to activate comments. How many times have you done YouTube? So yeah, if you're on YouTube and you can't see the comments, if you've got your full screen up, if you click on the screen, you will, on the top right hand corner, you will see a red speech button with a red line through it. You need to click that to make sure it goes white. But if you're on your computer, if you go out of full screen, there should be a live chat button that you just press, and the live chat should go up on the right hand side. If you're on your TV, I don't have the answer for that one, I'm afraid. What are you doing?
I was just making sure that Mum and Rob were joining in, make sure they hadn't forgotten. Yeah, so we're up to 7 people.
Yeah, including you, because you got my other things.
No, mine's not up. So, 7 people. Let's see if we can get past 10. 10 is our limit.
Subscriber.
Ooh, up to 7 subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. I've loaded it with all my facts regarding the questions.
This time I'll try and I'll give away the answer when I'm trying to give the thing out.
Yeah.
What?
Where's it gone?
What are you trying to do?
They've forgotten.
Surely by now they know that they can log on with the event and just click on view.
You'd have thought. One less time. Wait, I'll give it another couple of minutes. Allow a few other people to wander in.
Yeah. And Mum, do you have your comments up yet?
So yeah, so for those that are in currently, if you're new to this and haven't done this before, there are 6 rounds, each with 4 questions each. So how it is now is some of the rounds are multiple choice, some of them are literally just have a guess, basically. If you know it, great, but otherwise there isn't a multiple choice. It's literally just write down your answer.
Yeah. Use a pen and paper. Don't put your answers in the comments.
Yes. Please don't put your answers in the comments. Right or wrong, sort of gives the game away a bit. But yeah, pen and paper, and then after each round, we'll say the answers. You can mark your answers out of 4, 1 for each 1 point for each question.
Your mum's on.
And then we'll and then at the end you'll be able to score all your points out of 24. A little bit of fun. See how well your general knowledge is.
My mum can't get comments up for some reason.
Every time.
Right, I think it might be best to make a start. I know it says 4.
Alright.
Alright, so we've added a few animations in, so we've actually got a proper countdown. I have just realised that it's not going to be completely screen, because you've still got our video in the bottom corner. But hey, I was having fun with animations.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we still don't have an animation to do a countdown for each round, but we'll get there.
So we shall start with general knowledge. Question 1. The reptile thorny devil is native to which country? So that little reptile down there.
So again, there's multiple choice.
Yes, there is.
Okay, there is. Sorry, wrong
Is it
section.
USA, Zimbabwe, Australia, Thailand? I'll let you know when you've got the normal things.
Yeah.
It's not these ones.
Really can.
I have rough time. You've got roughly a half a minute.
Roughly.
Roughly a half a minute.
Rough.
Bark.
Just describing a tree here. It's rough. It's got bark.
Twiggy.
Twiggy.
Twiggy. Roughly 30 seconds. Right, next question. Portrait is found in the new £20 notes, and it's not that side shown, it's the other side. I'm not gonna make it that easy for you. Is it Smith, Joseph Turner, Faraday, or Edward Elgar? Now these are the new £20 notes that are plastic, not the paper ones.
I've only heard of one of those.
Faraday.
Yeah, it's the only one I've heard of.
Yeah, and I know who all of them are because we've had to look them up. But yeah, only one of those is on the plastic note.
New plastic £20 note.
England's £20 note, because I don't know if Scotland have got their own. I've not looked at Scotland, so if you've got Scottish money, don't put that one in. This is when everyone turns out their wallets and trying to find a £20 note because they're not allowed to spend cash money at the moment.
Yes, a lot of places don't want it.
Right. Question 3. What is the answer? And yes, I had to throw one of these in. So this one I'll put up for a little bit longer, but yeah, have some fun. Is it 23, 25, 17, or 0? No clues from me.
If you know how to do the basic maths stuff, then it shouldn't be that difficult.
Even that's giving clues away.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'll shut up then.
Yes, please. So it might be an idea to write down the sum, and if you still not figured it out, then you can work it out before the answer's at the end. Well, in about a minute. If you're in teams, someone else could work it out. It's not that difficult, really.
No.
Not once you realise what we're doing. Right, I'm going to go on to the next one, so if you want to jot the question down, you can do. Right, question 4. What does the T stand for in the term NATO? Is it terms, territory, or tactical?
Treasure.
That's not an item.
Could be treasure.
Yeah, could be.
No, then again, that would probably be PATO. Pirates Association of Treasure Organisers. PATO.
And we've got our answers.
Every single week I do this.
I know
it's coming up, and I always forget to actually get myself ready. So, question 1: the reptile known as thorny devil is native to which country? That country is Australia. It's also known as the thorny dragon. It can grow up to 21 centimeters long and only eats ants. Question 2: whose portrait is found on the new £20 note? Well, it's that guy. It's good old Joseph Mallard William Turner, who was an English watercolour artist who was born in 1775. Question 3. The answer to the equation, well, if you follow simple BODMAS, it is 17. And then question 4, what does the T stand for in NATO? Well, that's treaty. The full name being North Atlantic Treaty Organization, which was founded in 1949.
So tally up your scores out of 4 and pop them in the comments if you'd like to. And then we'll make a move in about a minute.
Yeah. Let us know how you did. Was this an easy round? How many people have seen the Thorny Devil before? Sorry? Is there a double entendre there that I'm missing?
I don't know.
So why are you laughing?
I don't know.
You don't know why you're laughing. Blimey. Well done, Kyle.
How did you manage to guess question 3?
1 of 4 answers. You had 25% chance.
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay. 2 seems to be average currently.
My mum got 1.
Okay, well, to be honest, it's not really surprising. Okay.
Right, round 2. History. Who was Henry the Eighth's second wife? I can never work it out with those ones. Is it Catherine of Aragon, Anne Boleyn, Jane Seymour, or Anne Cleves?
Did Anna Cleves come from Cleveland?
No.
Yeah, so all of these are wives of Henry VIII, just which was the second wife. You alright?
Yeah. No, I can smell smoke somewhere.
Quick, grab the water. Partial calculation. How do you do partial calculation?
Alright, question 6. How many prime ministers has the UK had in the 21st century? 5, 6, 7, or 8? So we are including the one who was Prime Minister on the 1st of January 2000.
Guess it really should be had so far.
No, has had.
Let's say I got this wrong. I
No,
got
you
the
just-
number of elections correct, I just got the number of actual prime ministers wrong.
Question 7. In what year did colour TV transmission start in the UK? 1953, 1967, 1957, or 1963? And I can't remember what the answer is.
That's probably a good thing, otherwise you might end up giving it away.
Why would I give it away?
Well, you did last time.
Not intentionally. It just so happened to be included in the word I was saying. Intentional.
I know it wasn't intentional.
And last question of section 2. At what age was Queen Victoria coronated? Was it 18, 21, 20, or 19? So what year, how old was she when the coronation was?
I wonder if she was amused at that point. What?
I just always think of Doctor Who with that statement.
Yes. Queen Victoria and the werewolf.
Queen Victoria was a werewolf.
Well, I know that's what they were sort of hinting at the end of the film. That she got scratched and ended up becoming a werewolf, and the current royal family is a werewolf. day trips to the moon.
You never know. They could very well be.
I thought they were reptile people, lizard people.
Right. And answers.
So, who was Henry VIII's second wife? That was Anne Boleyn. They were married between 1533 and 1536 before she was beheaded for treason.
I just realised you're using a phone and not a piece of paper.
Aye. Well, there's no point wasting so much paper. How many prime ministers has the UK had in the 21st century? That's 5. I thought I said 3 for a minute. I thought I'd written it down wrong. So we had Tony Blair, who was 1997 to 2007. Gordon Brown, who was 2007 to 2010. David Cameron, who was 2010 to 2016. Theresa May, who was 2016 to 2019. And then Boris Johnson is whom we're stuck with currently.
You guessed 8.
Yeah, because I knew there'd been 6 general elections. So I thought, given the number of people that stepped down, i.e. Cameron and May, and he said Thatcher.
You're a little bit far out for that one.
I thought that maybe there'd been more prime ministers than elections, but I was the wrong way around. And then, in what year did colour TV start transmissions in the UK? Well, it was July 1st, 1967. It was BBC Two who showed 4 hours of live tennis from Wimbledon Championships, which is classified as the first transmission of colour TV. And then question 4, what age was Queen Victoria coronated? It was 19. Coronated on 28th of June 1838, but she'd actually been Queen for a year before her coronation.
So she was 18 when she was Queen.
Yeah. Seems weird that she was Queen for a year, and then they decided to coronate her. What was it, trial run or something?
Can't remember. Anyway, tally up. Tally ho.
Ooh, we're up to 8 people watching.
Do I have my doodah behind there? Because my arm keeps giving so stretchy.
Your what?
I click a doodah.
Yeah.
Make things easier.
Oh, yeah, lazy git.
Yes, I'm being lazy. My doodah.
Clicker.
My doodah.
Basically, it means that she can sit back and relax and just press a button to go through the slides rather than having to go and press it.
Yeah, I thought I actually connect. No, got a blue button. Yay! That works.
Okay, I've got 3 out of 4. Mum's got 4.
My mum's got 2.
Ah.
You've gone 1 and now you've gone 2. Does that mean you'll go 3 next?
Ooh! Hard luck, Caroline.
There's easier. It's always the first 2 rounds which are the hardest ones.
Yeah.
And then it gets more fun.
You say that like we're going to be putting on a show.
No, we're just going to... The last section is fun.
You're looking forward to the last section, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yes, the last section is a brand new section. See how it goes. Personally, I think it's a bit easy, but we'll see how what people get.
Well, that's because you've done them loads of times with your mum, so you know what they are.
That doesn't mean my mum's any good at them.
Anyway, round 3 of pictures. Now, this round we're not having any multiple choice, and you've got to write your own answers. So as long as it is more or less the right answer, they're quite easy answers, then you can get yourself a point. And no, I'm not going to do charades.
Charades wouldn't really work because there's anything up to half a minute delay for us. So by the time we've done our charades, it'll be 30 seconds and then people will start guessing.
Right. Question 9. What am I?
Human? Or is that
Yeah.
your real form?
So yeah, what is that? Not giving away any hints at all, and you gotta guess.
I'm sure Rob will know this.
10. What animal is this?
It'd be pretty.
I could have been really mean and just zoomed it into a few strands of hair. But
Yeah, but that would be mean. Besides, if it was on the same picture, it would just be blur.
I suppose. Question 11. Who is this? The only clue I'll give is he is an actor. That's it. And question 12. We find this. So it's a landmark, but where is it? And you'll get the point if you say the city, or you'll get the point if you say the state. And answers.
So the first one, what is this? Oops,
Sorry,
too
I went
fast.
too quickly. I forgot that this is on a timer.
You really went fancy with it, didn't you?
Yeah.
So this is the zoom in of a strawberry. Apparently, on average, each strawberry has 200 seeds. And also, strawberries aren't actually berries; they're just classed as fruit. A little bit of information. That's all I'm good for here. What animal is this? There you go. This is, of course, a tiger. So tigers apparently live up to about 15 years of age and can weigh up to 363 kilograms, being the largest wildcat in the world. Then we have, who is this? Well, this is, of course, Will Smith. Good old Will Smith, born in 1968, and also has a few singles where he's actually as a rapper. One of his songs is Parents Don't Understand, or Just Don't Understand. And finally, where is this? This is in Chicago, Illinois. So this is what's called as the Cloud Gate, also nicknamed as the Bean. It's 33 feet high and was built in 2006. So, you just care about the answers. My rambling means nothing to you.
So yeah, you'll get that. You'll get the point if you've got Chicago or Illinois. We'll give you the point either way. We won't give you the point if you just say USA. That doesn't count.
No. Too broad. 2 out of 4, 3 out of 4. Does not show the entire list on the next slide.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yes, that's what I was waiting for you. Okay. It's been an okay round.
Haven't got an answer from my mum. There, 2.
Okay, so people haven't done that badly. Why did you change it to tomato?
How did you get tomato anyway? Tomatoes don't have seeds on the outside.
I guess potentially if you cut it in half you can see the seeds, but aren't the seeds only on? I don't know. Either way, that's a you problem.
Anyway, we are now going to have half time. So have a 5-minute break. This is all automated. So at the end of all of these little clips, it'll be 5 minutes and then we'll carry on. So get yourself a cup of drink. And there are some funny pictures in amongst us. So I had some fun this week.
I think Hitler's losing the plot there.
So there's a whole picture, 2 pictures behind.
Yeah, so let us know if you have any thoughts of what our sort of name should be for these things. I'm looking at a squirrel.
You've not seen most of these, have you?
No.
You were just watching me last night, wondering what I was doing.
That kind of looks like the kitten's being harassed by ducklings.
You not read that one either, have you?
No. Everyone loves a bit of Garfield.
And it also is mainly the only cartoons that are common media. As I'm only allowed to use Commons creative stuff.
Yeah. Don't want it copyright claimed. Striked or whatever the phrase is. Oh, another one. You know what I did in the cartoon.
Any idea?
I should try to say rubbish. What?
No, YouTube froze.
Did it? Oh, we seem to be liking it a bit.
It was only that little bit.
Grab your drinks, grab some snacks, pull up an encyclopedia.
No, that's cheating. Not that it will really give you any...
Well, not really, no. Haha, ninja kittens.
I've seen this picture everywhere recently.
Crouching tiger, hidden kitten.
That's a very, very old one, that one. Snoopy looks young.
Yeah, doesn't look like he dances on his rooftop either. What?
Do I have enough snacks?
It depends on whether or not you plan on sharing them, Heather.
Yeah. Me 1 biscuit. Me 1 cake. I need to ice the cake.
Yeah. Yes, Robin made a very nice 3-tier cake. Well, partly made. She's got the layers, she just needs to make the icing and then put them together.
Yeah, but one of the layers kind of broke because it was just too fresh.
So, currently, it's a 2.5 layer cake.
Yeah, and Ashley and Cassie have been picking at the cake.
Yeah, hence I said 2.5. That was quite nice.
Oh.
I guess it's an idea. Nope. So a few more seconds, make sure you're gathered round so you can get ready for the next lot of questions.
Me 1 biscuit.
Yes,
That's
well,
not fair.
zooming into a picture that Heather has sent you is not going to enable you to be transported there.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? Because there's no such thing as teleportation currently.
Yes, Mum, you can have a piece of cake. I'll give you one on Monday. There'll still be loads left.
That'll be a very small piece of cake.
No.
It's a chocolate cake, Mum. And there's going to be lots of chocolate fudge icing as well.
Proper fudge ice. Right, let's move on to round 4. Now, this is also a slightly different round. We've got music lyrics. There are no multiple choices on this, and you've got to work out where this lyric is from.
So, yeah, which song it's from. No points for
So
the artist. We just want the song.
we've started with this one. So I've taken my bows and my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. Which song is this from? So the song name, not who did it.
Yes. See, it's very difficult for me to read this and not actually start singing it. That's the trouble.
That's what I talked to.
Yes, this is what you talked, because I'm literally going to go and start singing it along.
Question 14. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. So, what song is this one called?
To be honest, even that was quite close to singing it.
No, that was just me saying.
I know, even that's quite close to singing it, given how the song actually goes.
I'll make him sing when he does the answers.
Make him sing. Yes, I only really know these first two. I can't do the other two because I don't really know how it goes. Yes, Rob's singing too. Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Question 15. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings.
It's a random fact there, Heather, but okay. You don't hear the whistling.
Yeah, that's coming from that.
Is that the...
Right, and the last of the lyrics. On the corner is a banker with a motor car, and little children laugh at him behind his back. So, which song title? I've purposely chosen lyrics that are in the middle of choruses so that they're not really that understandable.
I mean, outside the choruses.
Which
In the middle of verses.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, because the chorus is the repeated one.
Yeah.
You do music.
Yeah, but I don't know song name. I do Christian music. That's different.
How different? You still have choruses and verses in that.
Oh, different to me. I don't sing either. I just do the music.
Hmm.
Oh, that was she predicted she'd get 0.
Ah.
Right, and we move on to our answers.
Well, you actually want me to sing it?
Go on, you said you would.
I didn't say I would. I said I could.
He didn't want to.
But at the end of the day, I don't have the lyrics up. Okay, fair enough.
There you are. Go on.
I've taken my bows, my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all.
Right, go on.
So, of course, that was We Are the Champions by Queen, which was released in 1977. Get there, into.
Go on, you want to sing that one too?
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Which is All Star by Smash Mouth, released in 2001. I don't know the lyrics to the other one, so I can't do those songs. So for number 3, it was Stairway to Heaven by Led...
15.
What? Well, 3 of round 4. It was Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin, which was released in 1971. And for the final question of the round, it was Penny Lane by the Beatles, which was released in 1967. So yeah, points if you get the songs, not for the artist.
The artists are but easy.
Yeah. So I always stumble over the fact that the artist is called Smash Mouth, because that just seems like a very weird name to call anything.
Close that window. It's a bit windy now.
Fresh air.
Well, one window open.
The most amount of fresh air we've had in a long time, because it's just been boiling.
My mum got 0.
Fair enough. Not even the Queen's song? That's disappointing.
Even I knew that one.
2, 1, 2. Oh, this seems to have been a tricky round for people.
So what did you guys think of the lyrics round then?
Minus my terrible singing, of course.
We wanted to do something slightly different, so we added in some different bits to it. Right, we're going to move on to round 5. And instead of TVs and movies this week, we are just going to do movies. And all of these are based on multiple
series.
Yeah.
Film series.
Yeah, film series. So, question 17. Which character does Brendan Gleeson play in Harry Potter? Is it Albus Dumbledore, Remus Lupin, Alistair Moody, or Sirius Black?
I love the Harry Potter series.
Maybe next time we should do lyrics from nursery rhymes and see.
I can do that.
Like Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Well, can't use that one now.
I think everyone knows that one. Question 18. Who played the character Smeagol in Lord of the Rings? Viggo Mortensen, Dominic Monaghan, I can't pronounce his name.
Monaghan.
Yeah, Monaghan. Andy
Monaghan.
Andy Serkis. Or John Rhys Davies.
Monaghan.
What? Throw in an H and it's difficult.
It was probably
If there was
Monaghan.
no H, it was Monaghan.
I think it's Monaghan. Monaghan. That's like a weird creature from D&D. The fierce dragon of Monaghan.
Question 19. What district is Katniss Everdeen from? Is it 8, 9, 11, or 12?
You missed 10.
Doesn't have to be completely in order.
Baby Shark is not a nursery rhyme.
That's just an annoying song. It's just annoying.
Is it just Monaghan? Fair enough.
Question 20. What colour is Rey Skywalker's new lightsaber? So I'll give you a little hint. It is a lightsaber in the last film from last year. So The Rise of Skywalker. There was a little clip right at the end, and they gave you a clip of her new lightsaber, which she made on her own. That's the only hint I'm going to give you. Is it blue, yellow, red, or green? If you don't watch Star Wars, then just guess. You never know, you might get right.
Technically, Skywalker is just the name she adopted. Technically, her name is Rey Palpatine.
Spoilers!
Yeah, but she adopted Skywalker, so she's known now as Rey Skywalker. And we've got answers. Going slightly quicker this week, so if it does this again next week, we might add in some more questions for each section.
We've got to 5 per section.
No, has to be even 6.
Why does it have to be even? Why not just to be closest factor of 5?
Because it's odd. It needs to be even.
How about we just go to 10 then?
That's too many. Just get on the answers.
So which character does Brendan Gleeson play in Harry Potter? That is, of course, Alistair Mad-Eye Moody, who was the Defence Against the Dark Arts teacher in the 4th book. Who played Smeagol in Lord of the Rings? That is Andy Serkis. So, of course, Viggo Mortensen played Aragorn, Dominic Mohan played Merry, and John Rhys-Davies played Gimli. What district is Katniss Everdeen from? That is District 12. So Katniss Everdeen is a character from the Hunger Games series. And then Rey Skywalker's new lightsaber was yellow. So this is seen right at the very end of the last film. So yeah, how well did you do on that round?
A little bit of general knowledge for that film is that there was meant to be little snippets of that lightsaber throughout that entire film of her slowly building it up, but it was cut.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. I think it was just cut for time, so they just put it right at the end.
See, my favourite thing is on the islands that they found Luke Skywalker in one of the new films. Was the Skellig Islands, which I have actually been to.
Well done, Heather.
So, yeah, 3s and 2s again.
I had to open up the picture to see the chocolate stain.
Yes, chocolate stain. I hope it's chocolate at any rate.
My mum's got 0 again. You're really not doing that well. Surely you would have known the Harry Potter one. You've watched those films loads of times with Andy.
Yeah, just because you watch films doesn't mean you know who the actor is, really.
Oh, no, I suppose not.
I mean, so long as you didn't put it down as either Dumbledore or Sirius Black, then I think we can let you off.
Right. Last round. So, this is a completely new round for us. There are no questions, there are no answers. There are pictures.
You've got to tell us what the pictures say.
Yeah, so you will see a picture and you've got to tell me what the word is. If you know the game Dingbats, that should help. These are known as rebus puzzles. So there won't be any help from us. You just need to work out the saying that you need to work out from the puzzle. So question 21. We'll put each of these up for a minute just so you can try and work them out, but this one is fairly easy. Easy. We've had a constant 9. First time we've had a constant 9 people.
Oh, that's good.
Might soon be able to start putting prizes up. Do some baking. Not giving you an excuse to make some fudge.
Yeah, it gives me an excuse to get out of the house.
10.
Double
We've reached
figures.
10.
Mystery 10th person. Show yourself. Tell us who you are.
You know, if you do that sort of thing, they'll probably just end up going straight off again.
I wouldn't be surprised. I was betting them to go straight off anyway.
Hopefully that's enough time on that one. Right, 22.
Hang on, we went from 10 to 8.
I've had to actually design most of these in PowerPoint because they weren't able to put on. So I had to put my own on.
Everyone's been enjoying the weather while this lasts. It's cooling down now. So it's got it was 31 degrees on Saturday. Is Saturday? Or...
Today's Saturday, so now
No,
what's today?
2 days ago.
Thursday.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
31 degrees on Thursday. Now today it's only gone up to about sort of 20 degrees, 21 degrees.
22.
Is it 22? Okay, but yeah.
Alright, question 23.
What does it say? What's the cryptic message say? Stare deeply into its eyes.
It's not going to hypnotise you.
Well, you never know, it might give me the answer if I just stare into its eyes.
Yeah, but you know the answer.
Do I now?
Yes, because you've written all the answers down on your phone.
Shh! They don't know that.
Hacker's phone, then you'll get all the answers.
Yes. If you want to win a meaningless quiz that is a bit of fun with no current prizes, feel free to hack my phone.
The prizes won't be corresponding to the answers anyway. It'll be just something we put in.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, if you really wanted to win, then yes, you can hack my phone and find all the answers.
So yeah, when we do start doing prize, it doesn't matter how good or bad you are, you could still have a chance of winning. It'll be luck of the draw.
Oh, you're doing it that way?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So the idea would be anyone who wants to enter, they put a comment up on the YouTube or message me, and then I'll go put it into a little random draw. And you can only win once. Yes. Until you've all won, and then we'll have to redo them again. So you've all got a chance of winning something.
Yeah, if I advertise this on like Twitter, we could get hundreds of people coming along.
Yeah, but I'm not sending fudge across to Scotland.
Hey, vacuum seal.
Prizes are for local, up to 30 miles.
30 miles.
Anyway, last question.
For anyone wondering, this was the T-shirt that I got for Father's Day from Cassie. Good old Pokemon T-shirt. What?
You can't even see what the picture is.
No, I can't make it. Yeah, you can see it.
20-second delay there, hey.
Yeah.
Right, and we move on to the answers.
So this was a bit we had to rush in a bit of a haste because didn't really think about how to do the answers for this one. So for the first one, So there are 4 leaves, and there's CL, which is over a line. So it's a 4-leaf clover. For the second one, there's the word read, which is between 2 lines, i.e. read between the lines. For the third one, I, B, leaf inside a U. So I believe in you.
I had fun making these up.
She really did. And then the final one, it is the word once inside the word moon, and the moon is blue. So therefore, once in a blue moon.
So tally up your scores. Let us know what you've got in total. And in total over the 2014.
You're aware, Mum, that if we do this again, we might make it a bit more difficult.
Yeah.
Just so you're aware, this was sort of thrown out to see if it was enjoyable. It might not always be so easy.
Because I had to try and figure out what to do easy enough and see where everyone were. That was for the round before.
Yeah, I know. I'm disappointed in Karen.
Oh, not bad.
No, we've got 18 from Kyle. Yeah, so let us know how much you got in total. 12 from Caroline.
You've probably beaten my mum, Caroline, so that's good.
Yeah. But Caroline's at 18.
So far I have a tie for first place.
Hmm. When did you get Will Smith wrong?
Yeah, my mum got 9, so yeah.
Blimey. Didn't even reach double figures.
No.
So yeah. Unless anyone else is going to throw in their scores, I believe that we have a joint winner of Kyle and my mum. Yeah. Well, I hope everyone's enjoyed it. Feel free to leave us a comment to tell us what you think, especially with regard to the new rounds, as to whether it's something we should do again.
Even if it's something that we slightly alter, so it might not be that sort of puzzles next time, it could be something different.
Exactly.
It'll be word puzzles, like such. That's all, folks.
I still think that should be the pig. Because it's the pig that says that's all, folks.
That's the picture I got of Commons Media. My mum got 4 marks for the last one.
Blimey. Full marks on one of them and 5 across the other 5 topics.
Yeah.
That's worrying.
So yeah, next quiz is next Saturday on July the 4th, so Independence Day if you follow the state stuff.
Alright, Rob's not very good at the logic puzzles then. Or are you just saying that you got them first?
No, it just means that Rob got the answers more than your mum.
What do you mean Rob wants a tiebreaker? Are you guys playing against each other?
No, Rob and Kyle.
Oh!
Not your mum and Kyle.
I was going to say.
You'll just need to try and beat each other next Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. So yeah, the next one, I'll pop up an event in the next day or 2 on Facebook, and if you keep an eye out for it, then it will be on. So if you're not friends with either me or Ashley, you're welcome to send us a friend request, or I'll pop the event up on the Burton Latimer page. So yeah, because the event's directly to my name, so yeah. Or you can just like the YouTube channel, and then the live streams automatically come up on the YouTube channel anyway.
You mean subscribe to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you subscribe, you'll be notified as soon as something goes live or something gets due to be released live. Scheduled, that word. But you'll also get all my PlayStation 4 uploads too, because that comes through on my thing.
Yes, which is something we taught in regards to like a camera or microphone stuff. Otherwise, you'd just be watching. Okay. Cara wants to say, well done to you, Mum.
Your mum?
Yeah. For some reason, Karen has been unable to get the comments up on her stream. Yeah.
Right, so I hope everyone's enjoyed themselves, and we shall see everyone again next week. So now's when you see the little zhoops.
Get ready for the bloop.
Because I've still yet to figure out how to do this without going out of the PowerPoint.
I think we need 2 screens. I think we need a proper setup.
Yeah, I think
proper
so
computer
too.
setup with 2 screens, and then